The renowned Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once remarked that the happiness in one's life hinges on the caliber of their thoughts. Drawing inspiration from this profound insight, we are prompted to reflect on how our thoughts play a pivotal role in shaping our reality and overall well-being. Similarly, just as the company we keep can significantly influence our journey, certain habits have the potential to subtly divert us from the Stoic path. In today's exploration, we will delve into 5 habits that, if left unaddressed, may undermine our commitment to Stoicism in our daily lives. We will also discuss strategies to reclaim our Stoic direction and inner peace. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you could like the video, as it helps me continue spreading the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. If you haven't already subscribed, I recommend doing so and activating the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any future videos. And as always, be the best version of yourself. Habit 1. Bothered by external events. Consider a scenario. You're at a picnic. Everyone is enjoying themselves in the sunshine with great food, and suddenly, clouds gather and it starts to rain. While most would adapt, moving inside and finding joy in the change, savoring the smell of rain, there are a few who let this unexpected turn ruin their day. They complain about the weather, bad luck, or their ruined outfits. This is a classic example of being affected by elements beyond our control. Life, much like the weather, is unpredictable. While we can't control the events that occur, we can control our reactions to them. Stoicism is rooted in understanding and internalizing the difference between things we can change and those we can't. Complaining, especially about things beyond our grasp, is a futile exercise that drains our energy and time, keeping us in a perpetual state of discontent. In a real-world setting, consider the workplace. We've all encountered colleagues who spend considerable time lamenting decisions made by higher-ups or changes in company policies rather than adapting and finding ways to work within the new parameters. This constant complaining not only affects their productivity and peace of mind, but also creates a negative environment for those around them. To combat this anti-Stoic behavior, one could heed the wisdom of Epicurus. We should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is or is not in my control? When faced with such situations, instead of voicing discontent, a more Stoic approach would be to ask, how can I adapt to this? Or, what can I learn from this situation? By doing so, we reclaim our power and maintain our inner peace, ensuring that we remain unaffected by external events, no matter how unpredictable they might be. Habit 2. Being a slave to your emotions. Picture yourself at a family gathering where a relative, perhaps unintentionally, makes a remark about a recent choice you've made, whether it's a new job, a relationship, or a lifestyle change. That comment stings, and a whirlwind of emotions, such as anger, defensiveness, or sadness, rises within you. Before you realize it, you might snap back with a hurtful comment, creating tension for everyone present. Was that outburst truly the best response? This is a prime example of being overwhelmed by emotions. Emotions, in their essence, are neither inherently good nor bad. They are innate human responses that offer valuable insights into our state of mind and how we perceive our surroundings. However, allowing these emotions to dictate our actions unchecked can lead to regrettable decisions and strained relationships. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of recognizing our emotions without being consumed by them. Marcus Aurelius eloquently expresses this concept. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This Stoic teaching reminds us that, while we may not have control over the initial emotional reaction to a situation, we certainly have control over our subsequent actions. So, the next time you confront a surge of emotion, whether triggered by a friend's comment, a work situation, or any other stimulus, take a moment to breathe. Ask yourself, is my immediate reaction to this emotion the best course of action? Will it lead to harmony or further discord? By practicing this pause and introspection, you cultivate emotional resilience, ensuring that your reactions align with your values and not just fleeting feelings. Adopting this Stoic approach empowers you to navigate life's diverse challenges with a sense of equilibrium. It ensures that your actions stem not from impulsive emotion, but from a place of reason, thought, and wisdom. Habit 3. Living in the past. Picture yourself sitting on your porch on a splendid evening, but instead of relishing the sunset, your mind is miles away, entangled in a web of past events. It could be a mistake you made, an opportunity you missed, or a memory of someone you once knew. While occasional reminiscing is natural, becoming anchored in the past can hinder your full engagement with the present. Dwelling on past events, especially those filled with regret or sorrow, is akin to traversing life with a burdensome backpack. It weighs you down, slows your progress, and obscures the opportunities and beauty right in front of you. Each time you replay a past event, you inadvertently grant it power, allowing it to occupy valuable mental real estate that could be better utilized for the present. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, remarked that people are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them. This insight suggests that our suffering often stems not from past events themselves, but from our persistent focus and interpretation of them. Consider the tale of two old friends reuniting after many years. One laments the past, dwelling on missed chances and lost relationships, while the other speaks of lessons learned, gratitude for present moments, and excitement for the future. Both have experienced the passage of time, but their perspectives diverge significantly. To break free from the chains of the past, it's crucial to cultivate mindfulness. When you find yourself drifting into bygone times, gently redirect your attention to the present. Engage in activities that ground you in the now, such as meditation, journaling, or simply taking a walk and observing your surroundings. By focusing on the present and treating each day as a new chapter, you liberate yourself from the shackles of the past, allowing you to craft a brighter, more fulfilling story for yourself. Habit 4. Seeking perfection in everything. You're hosting a dinner party at your home, and the guests are thoroughly enjoying themselves. The ambiance is lively, and the food is delightful. However, instead of reveling in the moment, your attention is fixed on the slight oversalting of one dish or the minor imperfection in the table setting. This relentless pursuit of perfection in every detail can cast an overwhelming shadow, overshadowing even the most joyous occasions. In today's age, with the surge of social media and the constant barrage of picture-perfect lives, there's an amplified pressure to achieve perfection in all aspects of life, whether it's the flawless appearance, the ideal relationship, the dream job, or the impeccable home. The quest for perfection can become a relentless treadmill, always running but never reaching the desired destination. Seneca once remarked, "To wish for perfection is a sure way to become unhappy." This Stoic insight underscores the realization that perfection is an elusive and often unattainable goal, and striving for it can lead to a sense of perpetual inadequacy, frustration, and even burnout. Consider a renowned artist working on a masterpiece. If they were paralyzed by the pursuit of absolute perfection, they might never complete a single artwork. Instead, they recognize that beauty often lies in imperfections, and it's the overall creation that matters, not the minute irregularities. To navigate away from the perfectionist trap, it's essential to embrace the concept of good enough. This doesn't mean settling for mediocrity, but recognizing that striving for excellence and seeking absolute perfection are two different things. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and learn to accept the imperfections that come with being human. When you find yourself spiraling into perfectionist tendencies, take a step back and ask, is this truly important? Will this matter in a week, a month, or a year? By reframing your perspective and focusing on the bigger picture, you can free yourself from the constraints of perfectionism and lead a more balanced and contented life. Habit 5. Obsessing over the future. Imagine yourself on a tranquil beach vacation where the waves gently lap at the shore and a pleasant breeze is blowing. However, instead of being fully present in the moment, your thoughts are consumed by worries about an upcoming work project, a financial decision, or various future uncertainties. While it's natural to contemplate and plan for the future, being overly preoccupied with it can rob you of the joy and experiences of the present. Consistently projecting into the future can be compared to standing at the base of a vast mountain, constantly fixated on the peak without appreciating the journey. It's easy to become entangled in what-ifs and hypothetical scenarios. This perpetual state of future focus can lead to anxiety, restlessness, and a feeling of being unanchored. The Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius wisely wrote, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." This insight suggests that excessive worry cannot alter the future, but our reactions and preparations in the present moment can. Consider two students facing a major exam. One is constantly anxious, imagining all potential negative outcomes, while the other focuses on the present, studying and preparing to the best of their ability. Both are aware of the upcoming challenge, but their approach and mental states differ significantly. To avoid getting trapped in endless future-focused loops, it's essential to ground yourself in the present. Whenever you catch yourself drifting into the realm of future anxieties, practice mindfulness exercises such as deep breathing or sensory focus to bring yourself back to the here and now. Remember, while it's prudent to prepare for the future, it's equally vital to live and cherish the present, as it is the only moment truly within our grasp. By maintaining a balanced perspective, acknowledging the future but embracing the present, you set the stage for a more harmonious and fulfilling life journey. As we've traversed through these 5 anti-Stoic habits today, my hope is that you've gained insights to guide and refine your own path. Remember, Stoicism isn't about perfection, it's about progress and perspective. Take a moment to introspect. Are you affected by any of these habits? How can you course correct and enhance your journey? I encourage you to share your reflections and experiences in the comments below. Which of these habits resonated with you the most? Have you encountered other habits challenging your Stoic journey? Let's create a space for vibrant discussion and mutual growth. Thank you for joining me, and until our next exploration, may you discover serenity and strength in the Stoic way. And as always, be the best version of yourself.